Hi, everybody. This is Saya Suggest, and I know a few of you saw my video in regards to me converting into trading options. Now, I am still teaching how to trade Forex, crypto, and all that good stuff. However, I learned that my teachings work really well with options. It's extremely lucrative and not as scary and volatile as Forex, even though I would think most people would probably disagree. But if you have experience trading Forex and you've converted to options, you will see it's much easier. So let's just talk a little bit about what options are, okay? Just so you guys kind of have an idea before you reach out to me or see if this is suitable for you. So right now I'm just looking at General Motors, and we can see that it's pretty much been in a downtrend. And the cool thing about options is that, and we're just going to go to a higher time frame, is that a lot of long-term investors like to utilize options whenever their long-term investments are pulling back in the opposite direction. And this helps them basically, make up that loss. So for example, if they're trading a long-term General Motors, like they have it long-term, they're holding it for their portfolio, their retirement portfolio, or whatever, every time it pulls back, they can trade that with options to go ahead and just add equity to those positions, which is really cool. It's a great way to kind of hedge. Personally, I like to day trade options. I will hold some positions, but for the most part, I do like to day trade them. So the market is open from 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, and it's basically closed when the banks would close. So what I love about this is that it gives you just a set schedule. You don't have to be in front of your chart all day. You will see that the market is pretty predictable with its patterns. And you'll find, you'll find something suitable for you that is going to work with your trading style. Now, again, what I love about this is that you only need a couple of moves to make a decent amount of money. And you will need to know how to identify the following if you're looking to work with me. You want to know how to identify market structure. And this is basically the basics: identifying higher lows, higher highs, lower lows, and lower highs. You also want to be able to identify major levels like your support and resistance levels and your entries. And this is something that I actually give away for free in a course that I have. It's on YouTube, and you can sign up in the link in my comments. There's no catch. It literally is a $500 course. I closed it off for quite some time and I just reopened it. It is focused on Forex. However, I would like for people to practice on Forex because it will make you do better, in my opinion, with stocks once you get to charting and you've joined me. However, I'm going to show you a quick example of what type of charting we do. This way you can see if it's suitable for you or not, and you can essentially see if it's worth it or not. So when you're looking at this, we can see where the market was in a nice bullish push up. We were moving up, and then right here it stopped. You can see right here at this level, the market was unable to push it. So once you see those nice wicks, which are signs of rejection at a major level of support or resistance, that's usually an indication that there's going to be either a reversal or pullback, a change in direction, something. And you can see where that started to happen. And we are literally sitting right here at a support level. We're sitting here at a support level. The market's kind of dancing around it right now. We don't know. Is it going to go up? Excuse me, let me do this. Is it going to go up or is it going to go down? So we have to, have some knowledge on how that works. And again, I go over this in my course. My VIP course goes over this in detail. It is a great course for all traders. It is 50% off. I'll put the code in there. It's good till like April 30th. I highly recommend that course. If you like the free course, the VIP course is going to definitely improve your trading big time. Now, if you don't want to go that route and you just want to go straight to options, I completely understand, but you will have to take my free course as a prerequisite to even be considered. So once we've done that, we want to go down to the daily time frame, and you can see where the market goes down, up, down, up, down, up. Well, anytime the market is doing this, this is called a downtrend. Okay. And what we're looking for are to enter every time it pulls back, when it goes up and it stops. You don't want the high to be higher than this high. You want it to be either the same or slightly below. And as you can see right here, I'm just going to draw, we have, it went down, it went up, it went down, up, down, up. You see how this high is lower than this high and this high is lower than this high? That means that we're in a bearish market and we're looking to go down. So when you're trading options, you are able to take advantage of these moves. You can either trade it to go up or you can trade it to go down, which is really awesome. It's great. And the awesome thing about it is that some stocks cost a lot of money. Options allows you to basically trade 100 shares for a discounted price. You just have to trade that within a period of time. And in the course, in our workshop, excuse me, I will go over that with you to ensure that you're picking the most suitable trading plan for your portfolio. So with that being said, when we're looking to sell this down, we're going to identify market structure. So right here, we have a low, and a high. And you can see where the market broke this previous support and retested underneath. Again, something that I teach in my free course. So if you don't know what this is, you better hop on it because it's $500 worth of content for free. And we can see that we start to get rejection, which is an indication that we want to go down. So we would be looking to sell positions here. And if we go down to the smaller time frame, we can see that it makes some really nice moves. And again, you don't need a lot of moves to make some decent amount of money. And the pullbacks are not as intense as they would be with forex. So the drawdown is not scary. It doesn't mess with your mind, your mental too much. Now, there are other pairs that are extremely volatile, like Amazon, Tesla. There's big dogs out there, Google. I don't recommend those for beginners. I do recommend something a little bit smoother so that you can get adapted to how the market looks, because it does gap. And again, I do go over these crazy gaps right here. I teach you how to trade that, so don't worry about that. But you'll see how it's very beneficial. And again, you're in and out. You're in and out. You're not holding trades for a long period of time unless you want to do that. The trading style that I teach, we're in and out within a certain amount of minutes and sometimes just a few hours. But if you want to hold a position, you can do so. There's nothing wrong with that, but you can literally, essentially, as long as the market's giving a move, make moves daily. So if you like what I'm going over in this video and you want to do this, if you're already a VIP client, you just need to message me. We will go through a prerequisite process, basically, just to make sure that you are an ideal candidate for this program, as I am being selected. The results have been amazing, and I have not launched a public course yet. So this workshop is exclusive and it is discounted. However, you will need to be able to identify the following things. So if you really want to learn this, here's what I want you to focus on when you go to my course, or if you are an existing student, you want to focus on market structure. You have to be able to identify market structure. You also have to be able to draw key levels, and they have to be significant. So drawing key levels and identifying, excuse me, entries. And again, I do go over this in my free course. So if you've taken the free course and you like it and you want to move on to the next level, I would suggest that you just pull up a couple of stocks, apply what I've taught you in the free course, and see how it plays out. If you see that it's working, come hit me up, come message me. Let's see if you're a suitable candidate. If you are a VIP client, you really should, this should be an easy process for you. And we just basically need to talk so I can go over the program and you see if it works for you. So again, just make sure you're really focusing on these. Price action is going to be huge as far as candles, but that can be something that can be developed while you're working with us. However, I do highly recommend being familiar with candles and being able to identify rejections of levels. So again, my name's Jessica. I am going to leave all the information in the comment section, and I look forward to working with you.